Okay, so the problem that we've got and why I kept this set of comments is that we're going to look at, let me just put some spaces in here and you can see it. We're going to look at this part. So we're going to check if the user is in the user list. But the problem that we've got now is that the details are encoded. So we've got to be careful. So let's check what this is doing. It's checking if the user is in the user list. So we need to get the user, and if I just take this one out, you can see on this line here we say the user is get user details, so it's going to use exactly the same function here and it's going to be encoded. So if you type in admin, it's going to encode it, which is what we want, and then it's going to give me the username and password as an encoded item. So KHMN, comma RD VSDU for Jill and secret. So it's going to be able to check that that user is in the list because it's going to be looking, it's going to be coded when it looks. However, we can't just do this print username. So let me just take this code and let's unformat that, uncomment the region, sorry, and dedent that. And the same with this one. Uncomment it and dedent it, so it's part of my main program now. And actually I can just get rid of these. Oh, maybe not, yeah. Certainly get rid of that and get rid of that. So this is my program to read whether the person exists or not. However, we're going to see here that we're going to have a bit of a problem. We're going to need to decode whatever we split here. So let's see if I can run it and see if it'll work. Show you what I mean. I'm going to comment out add user because I don't want to be doing that. I just want to get the user details and find out if they're in the list. So I do need that as well. There we go. So this is going to read the file. So let me see. So I know Jill was in there and her password was secret. And it's printed out the username. So let's take a look at this. It's not printed out this line, person doesn't exist, so it's actually found her. But the problem is that the username is still encoded. So at this point we really need to decode this username so that we can use it in our program. We'll try that again with admin. So we know that admin had a password of let me in, and there we go, it's printed out that. So instead of print username, let's decode this again. So I am looking here. Once I've got the username, I need to say that username equals encode, decode, username, and the key. And now when I print username, I should see the plain text version of it as we typed it in. So let's just save and run that program. So let's do admin and let me in. It's accepted the person, so they exist, they're in the file, and it's given me the original. So let's just do it if I've got somebody incorrect. Let's do admin and secret. The person doesn't exist. So now we've got a method of encoding and decoding details from the file. And all we'd really need to do now is, instead of printing the username to the screen, we just need to return username to the calling function. So we'll take a look at that and we'll start building our main program in the next video.